Rusev Putria.
AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, and Ty Dillinger still to come here tonight. Triple threat for the United States title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 138 kilos, the Bulgarian Bruce, Rusev.
And the question is, could October 8th, 2017 be known as another Rusev Day?
There's a very real possibility if Rusev succeeds tonight. Every day will be Rusev Day.
And Rusev was riding high a few weeks ago as he received the key to the city to his...
A song in honor of Rusev Day. Rusev became the alpha male, and with Randy's 9 seconds...
We'll try and take down the Viper. That did not go so well. Oh, and there would be no encore.
Abruptly turned into Viperville, courtesy of Randy Orton.
Rusev has said it, I must defeat a legend in order to remain a hero in my home country of Bulgaria.
Rusev has that opportunity to tear the fangs from the mouth of the Viper tonight in Detroit. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The 13-time world champion Randy Orton set for action once again on pay-per-view. The world is watching, and at ringside we are joined by our Spanish announce team, Carlos Cabrera, Marcelo Rodriguez.
Y luego de haberlo acontecido en la primera lucha dentro de la jaula, ¿qué nos espera para ese combate entre Shane y Kawa?
Todavía 3 luchas por campeonato esta misma noche. ¡Cabalga!
And our German announce team, Tim Haber and Calvin Knee.
Die extrem persönlichen Rivalitäten von SmackDown Live erreichen heute.
Despite the threats of Rusev to defang the Viper, Randy Orton has stood tall in front of Rusev.
On Randy Orton, and once upon a time, Orton referred to himself as the Legend Killer. Now Orton finds himself, you say hungry, I say maybe a little bit desperate too, Corey, desperate to regain praise in his home country. I'll tell you, the only thing Rusev's desperate for is the attention and the adulation that he rightfully deserves.
And tonight marks Randy Orton's 143rd career pay-per-view match, tying Chris Jericho in the Big Show for 5th most all-time. Rusev, if you take down Randy Orton, you'll make a name for yourself.
Well, Randy's a surefire Hall of Famer one of these days.
Oh. SummerSlam, the quick victory by Randy Orton. Rusev needs retribution here tonight. Oh, the RKO early.
You and your revisionist history, Rusev defeated Randy Orton in 9 seconds on SmackDown. That was the retribution. That led to Rusev Day and Rusev becoming a national hero in Bulgaria.
Thanks to Aiden English's distraction at ringside, and now Rusev saying not so fast here to the Viper.
What happens to that celebration? What happens to Rusev Day if Randy Orton scores a victory here tonight?
Now Rusev taking his time getting back into the ring. Graves, you followed Rusev since his time on NXT. He is a very measured superstar, so diverse in his attacks.
Well, the moniker, the super athlete, is incredibly accurate. For being near 300 pounds, Rusev is incredibly agile, lightning fast, and deceptively strong.
Oh, those big shoulders into the gut here of Randy Orton. Look at Rusev not backing down here, and now right back on Randy Orton.
Not by Rusev. He knows he can't afford to allow Randy Orton any room to breathe. Just think, gentlemen, Tuesday night on SmackDown Live, if Rusev succeeds, we could have a Rusev Day parade. A full-blown parade with floats and marching bands. It'd be wonderful. I'm sure you'd be right there marching with him, too.
Now to endure since the summer, losing the WWE Championship to Jinder Mahal. Guys, think about the frustration that Randy brought to the mat by Randy Orton. Paul falling to Shinsuke Nakamura last month. This has been a very tumultuous year for Randy Orton.
I think Randy Orton's realizing that the WWE landscape has changed. Once upon a time, Randy could maybe coast through the ranks, and now the game is different. The level of competition is higher.
We're setting up for the DDT.
Surefire Hall of Famer one of these days. Rusev, full head of steam.
Oh, and sending into the barricade.
Abdomen first, driving all the wind out of the body of the Viper.
Rusev launching Orton there. And following slam.
Right back into the ribs. That is a welcome gift for Rusev. Changes everything.
Slides into the ring. Now Rusev the cover on Orton at it too. And Rusev has got to be careful here in this match. Randy Orton can strike anytime, anywhere. It only takes one RKO.
I've talked to a lot of superstars who brought up that very point, Tom, how it becomes almost distracting at times because you don't know when it's going to happen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon right now. Orton's in a bad situation, and Rusev is enjoying every moment of it.
In WWE.
Oh! Right across the
Two-time United States champion. At one point was undefeated.
This is exactly what Rusev wants, all the adulation. And all the praise from the WWE Universe.
And you got to think, Reza, a win against Randy Orton, it could propel Rusev to the place that he wants to be. He's eyed the WWE Championship in the past.
You mean another win over Randy Orton? Maybe not in 9 seconds, obviously. But yes, of course, it's going to propel Rusev to the top of contendership. That's what Rusev believes he deserves. That's what a lot of people, myself included, believe Rusev deserves. Orton somehow trying to create some separation again. That vicious. It's a vice-like grip is what it is, Byron. You've been on the wrong end of Rusev. The man is incredibly powerful.
And now Randy Orton trying to separate himself from the power of the Bulgarian Brute.
Oh! A headbutt right on the bridge of Rusev's nose. That'll do it.
And Randy Orton now striking back here on Rusev.
Oh! There's the agility we were talking about.
And the spinning heel kick. Now the cover hook to the leg kick out at 1.
We always talk about the RKO out of nowhere. That's agility out of nowhere for Rusev. Look at this, Randy. Wise decision on the retreat to the outside. Attempt to catch his breath. Ward off some of the pain, but I don't think Rusev has any intention of letting Randy recover. Rusev on the prowl. Rusev has continuously attacked the midsection, driven all the breath out of Randy.
And follow-away slam.
Right back in breath out of Randy.
And Randy Orton, spine first into the edge of the barricade.
Well, it's Rusev who is reeling.
Oh, and Rusev popped right back up. Go too soon.
Drive the wind right back out of the lungs of Randy.
That's what Rusev believes, that he is younger and hungrier. The law of the... And now the cover inside here on Randy Orton and a kick out.
Sort of apropos, I mean, to this point, Rusev's applied almost an anaconda game plan. Drive the air out of your opponent. Every time Randy creates space, Rusev is back on the attack. Keep working on the ribs, on the back.
And now Rusev dropping heavy elbows.
You can't breathe, you can't fight.
And Rusev is learning what so many have learned in the past, that Randy Orton...
It is Rusev Day! Rusev just toying with Randy Orton.
Back it up. Get it back. Come on. Rusev, come on. Hey.
How many times have we said that someone is toying with... I've talked to a lot of superstars who brought up that very point, Tom, how it becomes almost distracting. At this point, Randy's endured so much punishment.
Oh! It looked like the bridge of the nose went into the steel post there, and now Randy Orton perhaps has an opportunity here in this match.
I don't know, Randy's still on rubber legs on the other side of the ring.
And Randy Orton trying to hold himself up here on the top rope, and Rusev also trying to collect himself across the ring. And such heavy impact from both superstars in this matchup. They are feeling it here at Hell in a Cell.
Sharp rights from Orton. Right to the eyebrow of Rusev. The Lion of Bulgaria being rocked right now. Oh! There's the agility. Rusev thinking he's got this. Oh! Maybe not.
And drop by Orton. And now the Apex Predator is starting to find his groove. One more time. And now the power slam.
One more time. And now the power slam.
Cover here on Rusev. And a kick out.
Sort of amazing, almost miraculous to think that Orton was able to execute that power slam after the damage that was done to his core by Rusev. The Viper now stalking Rusev.
Oh, here, look at Orton. Orton is thinking about it here, trying to drape Rusev over the ropes.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
The level of competition is higher.
We're setting up for the DDT. Look at Rusev. Rusev able to counter another follow-away slam.
Look at Rusev. Rusev able to counter another follow-away slam.
Remember the damage that's been done to the ribs. Oh, that's it.
Cover here on Orton. Rusev able to put him away into a kick out.
You can see frustration beginning to build on the face of Rusev. But I don't know if that bodes well for Orton. I'll tell you what's not going to bode well for Randy Orton.
Think about the accolade, able to roll out his Randy Orton.
I give credit to Randy Orton.
Again, it's the veteran experience, veteran move by Randy Orton. Know where you are at all times. Rusev on the run here. Oh, and a straight kick. And Orton is down.
Looks like we'll be celebrating Rusev Day instead of Columbus Day tomorrow.
And can Rusev defend Hell in a Cell? Boom! Right on point. Back inside the ring, and Rusev taking his time here. Rusev from the second rope. Rusev, oh, the splash and missed. Randy Orton able to evade. And a costly mistake there for the Bulgarian.
Now Rusev finds himself struggling to catch his wind.
And now Randy Orton's got an opportunity to ready to strike. Oh, and locked right in here on Rusev. Hold on a sec. Randy Orton's got a hold of him. Oh, and the DDT.
Rusev's eyes are a bit glazed over after that one.
Randy Orton is starting to travel, gentlemen. Orton starting to travel to that place. And Randy Orton ready to... Oh, and the DDT. Strike here at Hell in a Cell. That place where bad thoughts equal evil and...
Oh, wait a minute! From out of nowhere! Looking for the accolade.
Oh, cow!
Looking for the accolade.
Oh, cow! And Randy Orton takes out Rusev.
Here's your winner, Randy Orton!
It looked like an instance where Rusev could have pulled off something miraculous, but instead it was Randy Orton doing what he does best.
Throughout the duration of the match, I, as well as anybody, had their doubts that Orton was going to be able to withstand the attack of Rusev. But if you talk about the all-time greats, this is what makes them the all-time greats. Orton's ability to endure.
And watch this down the stretch here. Grab the hold of the handstand. Rusev is trying to transition into the accolade.
Orton just a bit too quick. Suddenly, an RKO out of nowhere.
One more look.
Spoils Rusev Day one. KO delivered. And I guess Rusev Day is canceled. I hope the mayor doesn't take away Rusev's key to the city.
Randy Orton proving it is still his jungle here in WWE.
Looking for the accolade.
Oh, cow! One more time. And now the power slam. Oh, and the DDT. Rusev, oh, and the splash and missed. Rusev on the run here. Oh, and a straight kick. Look at Rusev. Rusev able to counter another follow-away slam. One more time. And now the power slam. Yeah! And follow-away slam.
Right back and breath out of Randy.
And Randy Orton. Oh! Spine first.
To a lot of superstars who brought at that very point, Tom, how it becomes almost distracting.
Was setting up for the DDT, and Rusev using the top rope.
The level of competition is higher.
Was setting up for the DDT.
Rusev full head of steam.
Oh, and sending into the barricade.
That'll do it.
And Randy Orton now striking back.
Oh! There's the adjustment. At this point, Randy's endured so much punishment.
And such heavy impact from both superstars.